Hello and welcome from Budapest. This is Hungary Reports from Public Media M1 with the latest news from Hungary and the Carpathian Basin in English. I'm Arpad Szőci. Thanks for tuning in. The number of people vaccinated in Hungary for coronavirus has risen to 70% of the population qualified to get inoculated. That, according to the latest statistics from the government's coronavirus website. It also states that vaccinations have generally increased across the country, mainly due to the government's nationwide vaccination campaign that is now in its second week and requires neither pre-registration nor booking an appointment. The highest rate of those vaccinated are in the counties of Pest and Fehér. Authorities ask that those who still haven't been vaccinated to get their shot and that all vaccines are available at the country's various vaccination centers and also at family physicians' offices. Meanwhile, the inoculation drive continues. Since last Monday, almost 1 million people have gotten their shot. And the government is considering making the country's immunity certificate for coronavirus valid only on condition for people also getting a booster shot. That's what the head of the Prime Minister's office said at a government press conference. Gergely Gulyás said that he asked the country's operative group responsible for handling the pandemic to examine what laws would be worthwhile introducing in order to make immunity certificates valid only for those with a booster shot and when that could go into effect. Hungary's Foreign Affairs and Trade Minister said that close cooperation between East and West would be much more successful in dealing with health and security matters for the international community. Péter Szijjártó made his remarks at a meeting of foreign ministers at the OSCE, or Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, in the Swedish capital of Stockholm. He said that new variants of coronavirus keep showing up, which could be even more dangerous for people than previous variants. He also talked about increasing new waves of migration, putting part of the blame on the failure of the mission in Afghanistan, and partly because of other conflicts. Hungary has written off $430 million in debt. That's what the country's finance minister announced. Mihai Varga posted that on a video on his social media page, saying that the government has bought back short-term foreign currency bonds in exchange for those with more favorable long-term interest rates. He pointed out that by doing so, the country frees up about 27 million euros for investments. And that's all for now, but you can always catch Hungary Reports every night live after the Hungarian language news at 11 p.m. Central European Time, as well as in repeats and online. Please stick around if you can. We also have news programs in German, Russian, and Chinese. Thanks very much for watching, and minden jót.